The Seattle Seahawks picked the wrong time and the wrong team to play their worst half of football in as long as anybody can remember here. Improved play in the second half could not overcome the Seahawks' horrendous first half, in which they end up losing 31-13 to the San Francisco 49ers. So the Seahawks had 6 first half possessions. The results were a field goal, 3 punts, an interception, and 1 missed field goal. The offense had a total of 56 yards to the Niners' 225 first half yards. You know what? Let's go to the video and hear from the players and the coach.
Playing really good team, good setting, good opportunity for us to be at home. The first half of this game, we couldn't get out of our way enough to make them go long fields and to keep the football, and so they got off to a great start. Really good drive to open up. They go 45 with the next drive when they scored, and 50-something with the next one. So the field was too short. It was to hold these guys down the way we needed to. We got nothing done on offense in the first half, and so it really was halftime. Here we go. What are we going to do about it? Yeah, our guys jumped back and got going in the game. We moved the football better. We got off the field a few times. We get the turnover. There's a moment in there where there's a time at that 14 points down where one more score and it's going to feel a whole lot different. And we weren't able to get that closed off. So they get a good win and away they go. This is a really difficult team to play when you give them stuff and give them the field position opportunities, and we don't make our first downs, and so it'd be hard for everybody against them. And tonight, so we saw what that was like. This is a tough stretch coming up for us. As challenging as it can get, and we got to clean it up. We cannot give our opponents the opportunity to have short fields and expect to get the kind of results we want. So, as always, the ball determines so much of it. The turnovers determine so much of it. And it's like the one for us almost did for us too. It kind of turns the whole feeling of the game around. So we go back to work. We got to get our stuff done. We got a really challenging game coming up next week, and we don't have any time but to get back to work and do stuff right. And coaches, players, everybody, all of us do. It starts with me. Right down the field, couldn't do anything with it, and we get nothing out of the first drive, and we gets tripped in the second drive and goes to the long situation, and it just went their way early on. Yeah, it was concerning. It was really hard, is what it was. All the way, he didn't tackle well with his shoulder, and we just felt like, we went into the game wanting to see if he could hold up, and didn't feel like he was ready. And Mike was, 100% ready to go, and we think Mike's a terrific football player, and there's no problem putting him on the field.
We didn't come out ready to go. I mean, the first drive, they running the ball, throwing the ball. I don't think we was all the way there mentally, so that's why they ended up 7 points right out of the game.
Is there a reason, or should say, is it worry that you wouldn't be there mentally with the game as big as the stakes this way?
You said, is there a reason?
Is there, yeah, or are you concerned that mentally the team might not have been where it needed to be challenged?
I'm not concerned. I mean, that's just football, It's week to week, so this week wasn't our week. Hold ourselves accountable and be truthful what we see on the film and how we can get better. I think we got 6 games left. It's playoff mode right now, and so I think we just gotta come to work and come ready to work and take it day by day.
Oh, I mean, it's nothing more to say. They came out and they beat it. So.
What went better for you guys in the second half that wasn't working in the first half, you think, on defense?
We just came together as a whole, we just gave ourselves that pep talk, like, who are we? We got to show our identity out there. We just went out there and played ball, man. We just tried to execute the calls to the best of our ability. And, we just go out there and ball, just, go out there and play ball. They threw the ball down the field on us. We had to just come out and make some adjustments. But we started the game real slow on defense. Can't do that. That just gives the other team confidence, and we just gotta shut that down, man. So we just gotta come out and be more aggressive, or just gotta come out and just drop our nuts when we come out there. So
We need to start faster. You know what I mean? Both sides of the ball. You know what I mean? You can't come out and let those guys get momentum and jump up and, you know, try to fight your way back in the game. Because at the end of the day, you know, when you got to throw the ball, those guys are ready to rush. And when they're up, they can run the ball and, you know, kind of play their game. So for us, you know what I mean, we need to start faster, you know, collectively as a team. And we got to play complementary football. That's really all it really is.
Not to play, so wasn't thinking about it, just trying to go out there and win.
Do you feel like it was affecting you at all?
No, not at all.
What do you feel like you guys need to do offensively to find the consistency that hasn't been there?
I think, you know, it kind of starts with every guy individually, really just looking at his own film, looking at his own tape, kind of looking himself in the mirror and saying, you know, what can I do to help the team? How can I be more consistent? How can I be more effective on a down-to-down basis? And then, you know, how can I play better so that we can score more points than we're doing right now? And it directly starts with me. But, you know, as you know, we're all connected out there, all 11, and so every single guy's got to look himself in the mirror. But starting with me, and so, you know, we get a time to reflect on this. It's tough, but we get a time to reflect on it, figure out ways to get better. You know, I still believe in the guys that we have. I still believe in our coaches. I still believe in the players. I think it's been a tough stretch for us, but I believe that things will turn around. And I think what we have to do is continue to work hard, if not work harder. There is no excuse for it. There is no words that I can say that will make it better. But what needs to be done is we need to work harder. You know, we need to find a way. We got a lot of talent. You know, we got a lot of good players on this offense, and we got the right coaches. And so we got to believe. We got to continue to stay consistent in our work, and then we just got to work harder and find a way on the field on game day. But you know, in terms of just overall everything, you just got to work harder. You know, if you're putting in, you know, it feels like I've been putting in 20-hour days lately, but shoot, man, maybe I got to put in 24-hour days to, you know, get this thing right.
Okay, so there you heard post-game audio, video from Pete Carroll, Jordan Brooks, Geno Smith, Quandre Diggs, and Devon Witherspoon. The one bright note I would say is that Brooks' 12-yard pick six in the third quarter, and maybe the defense allowing just one touchdown in the second half. Offense still did not score an offensive touchdown in there. So look, to beat the best, you have to play your best. And the San Francisco 49ers are just that. They are one of the top teams in the NFL, if not the top teams. The Seahawks play today was nowhere close to being their best. I mean, it was subpar at best. The turnovers, the penalties, the lack of execution on both ends, on both sides of the ball was crucial in this game. And to a man, you heard the Seahawks talk about we didn't start fast on offense, we didn't start on defense. And in the end, they were behind the eight ball, and against a real good team like the 49ers, you just can't do that. So up next for the Seahawks 7 days from now will be the Dallas Cowboys. From Lumen Field in Seattle, I'm Osvita Mario for the CascadiaSports.net report.